I'm a senior, and for the last 3 years, I've been grinding to get into an elite engineering program. I took every AP class, spent weekends building robotics projects, even missed dances and trips because I couldn't afford to fall behind. Last month, I got in. Full ride. My mom and I cried together in the kitchen for a solid 10 minutes. A week later, my best friend, Jenna, showed up at my house with her parents. All three of them looked tense. I thought something horrible had happened. Turns out it had. Just not to me. Jenna's dad had mismanaged their finances for years. Debt, missed payments, loans he didn't tell anyone about. They were about to lose their house, and Jenna's parents wanted me, to decline the scholarship so Jenna could get it instead. She was the runner-up. I honestly thought they were joking. Her mom grabbed my hands and said, "You two have always shared everything. Please, share this. If Jenna doesn't get the scholarship, she might have to take a gap year." I said, "I'm sorry, but I can't." Her dad frowned. "Your mother works. You'll be fine. Jenna needs this more." My mom, who was standing behind me, said, "She earned this." But they kept pushing, guilt-tripping, crying, implying that I was being selfish. I held my ground. They left angry. The next day at school, Jenna ignored me. At lunch, she finally came over and slammed her tray down. "You know my dad screwed up," she said. "You know we're struggling, and you can't sacrifice one thing for me? After everything I've done for you?" I snapped. I said, "You think I haven't struggled? You think I'm just lucky?" I told her what I'd never told anyone, that for 2 years my mom and I lived in a motel after my dad bailed and left us with nothing. That I did homework on the floor because we didn't have a table. That I spent nights babysitting instead of sleeping because we needed the money. That the scholarship wasn't just helpful. It was the only reason I could even dream of college. Jenna's face fell. She whispered, "I didn't know." I said, "You never asked. You just assumed I'd give up the one thing I bled for because your family messed up." She didn't reply. She just walked away. The school gossip machine exploded. Half the kids called me selfish. The other half said Jenna was entitled. I stayed out of all of it. 2 days later, Jenna's parents emailed mine to formally retract their request. No apology. I started ignoring the whispers. I had bigger things to focus on. This fall, I'll be the first person in my family to go to college. And if that makes me the bad guy in someone else's story, so be it.